Rahul Gupta, member of Punjab State COVID Control Room. On this 48th day of the curfew, following are the highlights. World COVID figures are: confirmed cases 40,36,000, recovered cases 14 lakh, dead 2,77,000. For India, the figures are: confirmed cases 59,881, recovered cases 18,000, dead 1,990. In Punjab, as of now, confirmed cases 1,762, which is an increase of 31 over yesterday's figures. Recovered cases are 157, lives lost so far 31. It is not for nothing that Markfed is known as one of the biggest cooperatives of Asia. During the period of lockdown, Markfed continued with uninterrupted supply of essentials like flour, rice, dals, sugar, cattle feed, fertilizers, etc., both in the urban and rural areas. This was made possible by keeping all its manufacturing units operational and by making door-to-door deliveries to the people all over the state. The fact that Markfed never faced any disruption in the supply chain is true testimony to the strength of the cooperative movement in the state. While all this was going on, Markfed staff was day and night doing parallel activity of procurement of wheat, as 25% of the wheat produced in the state is purchased by Markfed. Procurement work is almost over in the state. Payment of rupees 15,000 crores has already been made by the government agencies, and the remaining about 10,000 crore will be made in the coming days. Keeping in view concerns of the farmers over labor shortage, government has advanced paddy sowing and transplantation by 10 days each. Operation to sow paddy nursery will start on 10th May instead of 20th May, as was fixed earlier. The paddy transplantation will start on 10th June instead of 20th June. Farmers will be supported in their efforts by the Agriculture Department, which will provide know-how so that maximum use of machinery is made in transplanting the paddy to fill the gap created by shortage of migrant labor. Uninterrupted electricity will be made available during this time. As the farmers prepare the fields for sowing of kharif crops like rice, maize, cotton, farmers are requested not to burn wheat stubble. As we all know that air pollution due to stubble burning is a major health issue, and it can be much more harmful during the ongoing COVID-19 pandemic, because both air pollution and coronavirus compromise lung functioning. Punjab government is proactively working to make all necessary arrangements for migrants who are travelling home, right from booking train tickets to providing food and water. Government wishes them a safe journey, happy times with their families, and an early return to Punjab. Those who have still not registered to go back can do so now at www.covidhelp.punjab.gov.in. The government has declared summer vacation in government colleges and universities of the state from 15th May to 15th June. Government has decided to promote all students of classes 5 to 10 under Punjab School Education Board to the next class without any examination. Class 10 students, however, will be promoted on the basis of their performance in pre-board exams. The staff of Medical Education Department has contributed rupees 2 crores to the CM COVID Relief Fund. In the end, I would like to remind everyone that the relaxation in curfew has been given only for taking care of very urgent and important works and not for socializing. So please help the society by not taking any undue benefit of these relaxations. Last but not the least, remember to wear a mask while venturing out of the home. That is all for today. Thank you.